Hi folks, I'm back. Mel here, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. I am Mel B's Paper Creations, where I do mostly mini albums, but I started making cards again, and that's what I started off doing in the first place, so I'm definitely going to come and do some really fun card shares with you. I'm not really into as many cards as I used to be, but you know, I kind of got back into it, folks, so I'm really excited about it. So I'm going to share with you a series that I like to call Moms, Dads, and Grads. Well, Moms, Grads, and Dads, because I think that's how it goes in that order. So I did make some Mother's Day cards and Father's Day cards and some graduation cards. I'm missing one because it's kind of in my brother's car, but I wanted to share with you the cards. So here's the first card I created. I went to a friend Jessica's house and we had a Mother's Day card making day, and I thought this was just really fun. It says "With love on Mother's Day," and I have these really pretty stamps that say really nice sentiments for the insides. It says "Thinking of you, especially today, and wishing you a happy Mother's Day." These came from Michael's, and they had a grandmother stamp in there, which is awesome because I do still have a living grandmother. So I used some Prima rhinestone pieces here. This paper is an old collection that I got from my boss at work out of one of the crafty grab bags, and I just distressed it all, die cut out this little strip, and I used cut-aparts. I mean, I fussy cut flowers and used a little bit of a doily and things like that. So here's number one. And then I made this one for my stepmom. My mom already has hers. I just accidentally forgot to bring this to my stepmom. But I just loved this die cut, and I wanted to make it really plain and simple, and her favorite color is purple. So blank on the inside. I still haven't filled it out, but I am bringing it to her this week. So, and this is probably not going to go up until well after Mother's Day, of course. But here is this card. That's number 2. And then here is my favorite card that I'll be shipping to my grandmother. It'll be about 2 days late for Mother's Day, but that's okay. This I loved. Now, I am new to the whole heartfelt building flower situation, but I did make these, folks. And I am very proud of myself. I didn't use any prills for the centers. I just used some stickles, yellow stickles. I actually, on these roses, I actually used my alcohol markers. So here are the dies that I used. I used this Classic Rose stamp and Classic Rose die that go together. These came from JS Hobbies and Crafts, which is, by the way, folks, where I work. Hint, hint. So you can definitely order these online, and I can leave a link below if you're interested. My boss has all the, pretty darn near one of the biggest selections of Heartfelt if you don't go to Heartfelt directly. So, and it's at really low prices too. $26.99 for the die, and I think it's $17.99 for the stamps all the time. So definitely love those. So I definitely had a good time building this card for my grandmother. Isn't it adorable? Just wanted to show that. So those are the moms. And now we're going to get into the dads. So we have this cute paper at work from Echo Park, and it just has these cute little Father's Day cut-aparts. And I just made 2 basic, simple Father's Day cards. These are not for my fathers, but I thought these would be really fun. I think I may have my niece sign this one for my brother. And I think I'm going to have the kids next door, my cute neighbor kids, sign this one for their dad. So aren't those cute? Just plain and simple. Love the cut-aparts. I love the patterns that they came with. Now, next up are these. Now, these were kind of something fun because I don't have a lot of dad things. So what I did was I printed out this dad image online and cut it out and backed it, matted it and backed it. And I made my own little envelopes with magnetic closures. I usually use my envelope board punch that my friend Kat gifted me, but I kind of needed a weird size, and I wanted to kind of make it myself. So these 2 are identical except different. So we'll start with this one. I used a fake leather paper that I got from Joann's a long time ago to create the closure. It has the brown on one side and then like this tan color on the back. So there's one envelope. And what I did was I created little wallets. And this is also something I printed out online. And I hand stitched. I don't think you can see, but what you can see on this part, I hand stitched all the little lines, but I also did the entire border of the entire wallet. So it was kind of fun. And the tutorial I got for this was Danny Hussey on YouTube. She's an old Stampin' Up! Demonstrator who I also learned, she's the original person who did the stationery box tutorials. So I really like watching a lot of her old videos. So inside here, this one's for my stepdad. So of course I put a little tag in there. And then I printed out these really cute little monies online. It says, I love you, Dad. This one says, World's Greatest Dad, Happy Father's Day. I thought those were just kind of cute to stick in the wallet. Not that, you know, I could probably put real money in there too, but I don't need to give my dad money. And then I went online and printed off some of his favorite pictures that I thought would be really cute as text. So here's our niece, Caitlin. Isn't that cute? And yes, I can show these online. This is me and my brother, both my brothers and my mom. My stepdad likes that picture. This is my stepdad's cat, Boo Boo, who's also Lancelot's buddy. And then here is my stepdad and my mom on Halloween. Aren't they cute? That's also their anniversary, folks. Isn't that a cute picture? So that is for my stepdad. And then I'm going to show you my dad's. Like I said, they're the same but different. My dad's pictures are obviously different. This is where you get to see pictures of me. So this one again says Happy Father's Day. And then he gets money too. And then I made him a little tag. And so this is me and my dad at a basketball game. We like the Blazers over here in Portland, Oregon. So there's me and my dad. And then here is my dad and I at a wedding that we were both in. Isn't that a pretty picture of me and my dad? Love my dad. And then here's a picture of my dad and I again at a different Blazer game. Isn't that fun? Don't I look like my dad? He's so cute. And then here's a picture of me and my dad on Halloween one year. My dad does dress up. Isn't that awesome? Love my dad. And then here's a picture of my brother and I to give to my dad as well. Isn't that cute? So here are the dad cards. Okay, so next up, and lastly but leastly, one of my graduation cards is for my oldest niece who just turned 18 and graduated high school, but I don't have that on hand. But my youngest niece graduated kindergarten, and she's in love with unicorns, and of course I don't have very much unicorn stuff at all, but I found this image online and I could not resist. It says kindergarten graduate 2018, so of course I printed it out and made a card. And, of course, I wrote, I love you, and I have my little sentiment here. And then I also found this online, and she would just laugh. We always say, and nailed it, every time we do something awesome. So I thought this was really cute. So I just printed out and fussy cut it and backed it on the pink so she can put that on her wall because she's very proud of herself for graduating. So this was a lot of fun to share with you folks. Again, it's been a long time since I've shared cards, but I thought, you know, I was pretty excited about all of these, so definitely wanted to share them with you. So I hope you all have a great weekend. It's Saturday here, early Saturday morning before I have to go to work. So, well, it probably isn't Saturday for you now that I'm posting it, but happy weekend, and I will be back soon. Have a blessed day.